Hi, this is Sabine Mataro. I am your fast track business launch strategist, and we're here today with another episode of the Reach for Greatness vlog. And I've got the honor of having with me a special guest, and she is so dear to my heart. And we've kind of known each other now for about a year now, haven't we? And we've been sort of masterminding together. We've been supporting each other. Um, and so a very warm welcome to Rian Kivitz. Rian, I'm just going to give you a bit of time to introduce yourself quickly, but we've got something amazing to talk about. It's something that I've experienced, and it's a program that you have recently recently gone through with about 50 ladies, and it's called Shakti Manifestors. And I have had the honor to be invited into the program, and I've had amazing experience, Riani. As you know, that it's the fusion, really, and you'll probably talk a bit more about the fusion between love, relationship, and the money. And for me, because I'm a business coach, I was always sort of thinking black and white in processes and instructions, and it's never really sort of until recent dawned on me that really there's so many things that influence what you do in your business, how you show up every single day, and there's so much stuff that you need to do in order to sort of kind of internally work on yourself in order to be successful in whatever you do in the outside. So I think that's sort of my short introduction, and I know we're going to talk a bit more about all of these pieces, how they fit together. And there's actually two pieces to the puzzle, which is Rian, and then we've got Gul Khan, and Gul's going to come in a separate interview. So we'll do your part first, Rian, which is love and relationships. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. So, I'm Rian Kivitz, and I'm one half of the Shakti Manifestors program. I'm a sex and relationship therapist, and I'm from Cornwall in the UK. The Shakti Manifestors program is really, as you say, a fusion between the expertise that I bring to the table and the work of Gul Khan, who is a money mindset expert. And the program came about because we knew that actually, from our backgrounds, because we're also both holistic healers and energy workers, we knew that the energy there between sex and relationships and money is very much the same energy. There's a big synergy between the two. And what we saw was lots of ladies trying to work with law of attraction and manifesting, but not having great results. And actually, that's because they're not able to harness their orgasmic energy, their sexual energy, their flow in life, and really put that behind what they're trying to manifest for their businesses. So Gul and I got together with this idea, and Shakti Manifestors was born.
Which is incredible, because I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. As I said, I've been sort of in business, and I think a lot of women are sort of just going through life every day, and then they sort of think, well, how come I'm not having the success? I'm not getting the money into my life. And for me, it was a really interesting discovery that there's so much more to this in terms of your self-love and how you show up every day, where you can get your energies from, really. And the fact that I actually had money blocks as well, and they came from sort of past experiences, stories that I told myself, or stories that things that happened to me as well. And from that point of view, it was really a big revelation, really.
Yes. I think it's interesting, really, that we have so many women trying to break into the online business world with passion projects, and they are putting all their energy into trying to get these passion projects out there and to make this money. And they're asking the universe to deliver this abundance to them. But then when you look at the other areas of their lives, they're stagnant and they're blocked. Emotionally, they might be struggling with intimacy issues. They might be struggling with that sexual flow and actually being able to ride the wave of their sexual energy. And so what happens is they go far too much into the logical side of running a business rather than considering those issues of expression, you know, personal self-expression, the passion, the magic, and the inspiration that you get from experiencing your feminine energy, your orgasmic energy. That inspiration is what gets channeled with Shakti Manifestors into everything material that you actually want to achieve. And that's where the magic is.
And you're absolutely right. That is magical. I mean, that's really turned things around for me, because I felt more sort of receiving more ideas, and I kind of found myself in the process, and yeah, I really feel like I had an internal shift that has now manifested into my business. And when I sort of was talking to new clients, or when I came on Facebook Live, or writing some sort of posts, that actually came through, because I just felt like I had that creativity and that it's just something that download, I guess, because I was more connected.
Yes, yes. There is a sense, a true sense of connection when you can be in flow with your feminine energy. So what I mean by that, I think, is that when you feel completely connected up with the, you want to call it, I suppose, the divine or the cosmos or the universe or whatever you believe in, when you feel completely connected on that level, you realize that there is no choice but to be the best version of you, to express who you truly are. And you see that life is here for the living. Life is here for the taking, right? And so life should be fun and joyful and abundant. And when you can experience that in the bedroom and through the self-love practices, you can then experience that with your business. And for me, that's the rainbow that everybody is chasing, right?
That is so true. That is so true. Because, you know, what's the reason? Why are we self-employed? Okay. If we think about why there is, it's because we wanted that freedom. We wanted that have that fun factor. We don't want to be answering to a boss. Maybe we want to work flexibly around our children and you know, have more of that family time. But what is it good if you are slaving away every day, if you completely forget about your family, if you are not looking after yourself, and you even, I guess, even with food, like if you're just sort of grabbing, you know, a chocolate bar, that all is going to sort of amalgamate and is going to express, or somewhere down the line, you will feel the consequences, and things are not happening the way you want it to happen, because everything else in your life is not in flow, is not right. Okay, so that's what I think. It's gonna definitely, the program is definitely going to push people exactly in that direction and help them through. And you know what, I was every week I was just looking forward to the calls. And now I really miss you guys, because you both know exactly what you're talking about. You have an answer for everything, and I know you know, you're caring so much for your clients. I mean, you had like hundreds of comments and questions each week. I mean, it was just buzzing. It was around 50 ladies went through the program. What was sort of results, you know, what sort of things came out for others?
Sabine, the results were amazing, and yes, it was intensive work for myself and Gul. We had a lot of stuff popping into our inbox every day, because there were questions that ladies wanted us to answer behind the scenes, and the group was very busy too. And I think that the commitment of everybody in that group pays testimony to the fact that if you persist with this, and if you work through the blocks, both when it comes to the sexual side and to the money side, you will get these results. So we had ladies who manifested from 2000 right up to $286,000. That was a really big manifestation. We had other ladies in the group who said that they had manifested 5 and 6 figures, but chose not to disclose exactly how much. And that's absolutely fine, because we realized that this stuff is personal. There were ladies who manifested new relationships. There were ladies who manifested holidays, coaching programs, gift cards, material things, right? Even I myself, because Gull and I actually go through the program alongside the clients in the program. I manifested 2 trips abroad. I manifested an unexpected 10K that just literally popped in to the bank account. It was completely unexpected. So we had results too. And of course, we manifested all the amazing women in the group. But the results of the ladies in the group were mind-blowing. And those ladies who have been, courageous enough to talk about the sexual side, which is my expertise, and the personal side, have said that the personal development was incredible. I had one lady who's saying that I basically, Rianne, you saved my marriage. Now, for me to hear that in my field of work is priceless, to know that actually someone's life with her partner has changed that dramatically. Sense of confidence, sense of self-expression, all those things have been huge wins with Shakti Manifestors. So we just believe in it so much. Gull and I are 100% behind this program. We know it gets results because it has got results, and our belief in it right now is just skyrocketing through the roof,
And yes, it is absolutely amazing. And I told you, I've manifested a number of new clients. It was just the way I just basically threw all the toys out of my pram recently, and I just revamped it because, last year was a tough year for me, but this year I just threw everything out the window, and I just found myself, I just approach things very differently, more authentically.
Yes, it is about that authenticity. I explain in the first couple of sessions of the program actually about how that authenticity is going to affect how you show up, and how you show up is going to affect what you manifest. And it's about getting those desires that you have, both on the the feminine, the sexual level, and on the business level, aligned. And it's funny because by the second week, ladies had changed their goals. They had upped their material and financial goals because of the work we had done on opening up their sexual expression. So that's quite special.
That is special. It's really good. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rian, for the short insight. And if you want, whoever is watching, if you're watching on a replay, then, I'm going to put the link below, even if I think the program's going to open in the next couple of weeks in March, this one. But then I think you're going to open all the time, isn't it, going forward? There's also a free group that people can join and interact, and you're going to do a free training in the next couple of days as well. So we're just going to post a link below this video, so get registered, come along, see what Shakti Manifestors is all about. Highly recommended. Thank you so much, Rian. It was a real pleasure. It's a real pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.